Ever wondered why the Lunar New Year doesn't coincide with the 1st of January? That's because it's based on a completely different calendar system, known as the lunar calendar. Unlike the Gregorian calendar which we use in the Western world, that is based on the sun's movement, the lunar calendar is, as the name suggests, based on the moon's phases. Now you might be wondering, what's the significance of this? Well, the Lunar New Year, also known as the Spring Festival in China, marks the end of winter and the beginning of spring. It's a time of renewal, both in nature and in life. It's an opportunity to say goodbye to the old and welcome in the new, making it a celebration of hope and a fresh start. But it's not just any celebration. The Lunar New Year is the most important and widely celebrated holiday in China, a time when families come together to share meals, exchange gifts, and honor their ancestors. It's a holiday steeped in tradition and cultural significance, with customs and rituals that date back thousands of years. The date of the Lunar New Year varies each year, falling between January 21st and February 20th, depending on when the new moon appears. This variability brings an element of surprise and excitement to the holiday, as people eagerly anticipate the arrival of the new year. The Lunar New Year is also associated with the Chinese zodiac, a cycle of 12 years, each represented by an animal. The year you were born determines your zodiac sign, and each sign has its own set of characteristics and traits. The zodiac plays a significant role in the festivities, influencing everything from decorations to gift-giving. So the next time you hear about the Lunar New Year, remember, it's not just a different date, it's a whole different calendar system. Now imagine a holiday season that lasts for weeks, not just a day or two. Intriguing, right? In China, the Lunar New Year is no ordinary celebration. It's a festival that lasts over 2 weeks, and the preparations leading up to it are a spectacle in themselves. They begin weeks, sometimes even months in advance. First, there's the thorough cleaning of homes. This is much more than a simple spring clean. It's a symbolic act of removing the old and welcoming the new. Every nook and cranny is scrubbed to rid the house of any ill fortune and to make way for incoming good luck. It's a task undertaken with a sense of anticipation and excitement. Next is shopping for new clothes. It's customary to don new attire on New Year's Day to symbolize a fresh start. The color red, in particular, is popular as it is considered lucky and auspicious. From head to toe, everyone decks out in new gear, often with intricate designs of zodiac animals or other symbols of prosperity. Food preparations are another critical aspect of the Lunar New Year. Families come together to prepare traditional meals, often passed down through generations. Dumplings, spring rolls, fish. Each dish has a special meaning, symbolizing wealth, prosperity, or longevity. It's a labor of love and a testament to the importance of family unity. Lastly, there's the tradition of settling debts. This practice is done to avoid carrying over any bad luck into the new year. It's also a way to start the year on a positive note, free of any financial burdens or stress. The preparations for the Lunar New Year are more than just chores or tasks. They are rituals, steeped in tradition and symbolism, that bring families together and set the tone for the year ahead. It's a time of joy, reflection, and anticipation for what the new year will bring. Preparation for the Lunar New Year is as much about starting fresh as it is about honoring traditions. As the clock ticks closer to the new year, the anticipation builds. New Year's Eve in China is more than just a countdown to midnight. It's a time of rich traditions and family connections. The beating heart of this night is the family reunion dinner, a meal that carries a weight of importance like no other throughout the year. Imagine a table laden with dishes that are not just delicious, but also filled with symbolism. Each food served has a special meaning, often tied to wishes for the upcoming year. The fish, for example, is a staple at this feast. In Chinese, the word for fish sounds like the word for surplus, symbolizing the wish for abundance in the year to come. Dumplings, with their shape resembling ancient Chinese gold ingots, are believed to attract wealth and prosperity. And then, there's the long uncut noodles, a wish for longevity. But the significance of the night goes beyond the food. It's also about the strengthening of family bonds. Elder members of the family often share stories of past New Year's celebrations, passing down traditions and wisdom to younger generations. It's a time for laughter, reminiscing, and making new memories. Amidst the joy and togetherness, there's also an air of excitement and anticipation. That's because of the tradition of giving red envelopes or hongbao, which contain money. These are usually given by elders and married couples to the younger, unmarried members of the family. The red color of the envelope symbolizes good luck and is believed to ward off evil spirits. But it's not just about the money inside, it's a way of sharing blessings and wishing good fortune to the recipients. As the night deepens, so does the excitement. The new year is almost here. The air buzzes with the promise of fresh beginnings, the hope for prosperity, and the warmth of family love. New Year's Eve is not just the end of the old, but also the herald of the new. It's a time to cherish, to celebrate, and to look forward with optimism. And as the final seconds of the year tick away, everyone holds their breath, ready to welcome the new year with open hearts and open arms. The Lunar New Year isn't just a day's celebration, it's a festival that goes on. Imagine waking up on New Year's Day, the air filled with the scent of traditional food and the sound of firecrackers. The first day of the Lunar New Year, you see, is brimming with age-old customs and traditions, each one imbued with its own symbolic significance. One such tradition is that no broom is to be used on the first day of the new year. Yes, you heard that right. No sweeping or cleaning of any kind is done. This peculiar custom is rooted in the belief that sweeping on this day might brush away the good luck that the new year brings. It's a subtle reminder that sometimes it's the little things we avoid doing that can make a big difference. As the days roll on, the festive spirit remains unwavering, culminating in a grand spectacle known as the Lantern Festival. This festival marks the official end of the Lunar New Year celebrations, falling on the 15th day of the first lunar month. This is a night when thousands of lanterns illuminate the sky, creating a mesmerizing tableau. The Lantern Festival is not just about the dazzling display of lights. It's also about unity and reconciliation. It's a time when people let go of their past grudges and look forward to a harmonious future. The sight of glowing lanterns floating into the night sky is a symbolic representation of people letting go of their past and embracing the future with open hearts. These traditions, from the avoidance of brooms to the release of lanterns, are not just unique practices. They are a testament to the rich cultural heritage of China, a heritage that values luck, unity, and the spirit of starting anew. So as you journey through China during this time, remember that each day of the Lunar New Year brings with it new customs, new experiences, and new insights into the Chinese way of life. From the first day to the Lantern Festival, the Lunar New Year is a time of joy, reflection, and family. The Lunar New Year is about much more than just celebrations and traditions. Indeed, it's a time capsule holding within its festivities centuries of culture and history. It's a living testament to the Chinese civilization's resilience and evolution, a vibrant thread in the intricate tapestry of human heritage. It's not just a holiday, but a grand narrative retold year after year, generation after generation, resonating with the collective spirit of an entire people. The Lunar New Year is a unique blend of the old and the new, where age-old customs mingle with contemporary practices in a harmonious dance. The red lanterns and firecrackers, the feasts and family reunions, the lion dances and the zodiac animals all form a rich and colorful tableau that is both a reflection of the past and a projection of the future. It's a time when the whole of China, and indeed Chinese communities worldwide, pulsate with a common rhythm, a shared heartbeat. Families come together, bridging distances and differences, renewing bonds and creating memories. The Lunar New Year is an affirmation of kinship and community, a reaffirmation of the ties that bind us together. But the significance of the Lunar New Year extends beyond the personal and the communal. It's also a symbol of unity and continuity, a reminder of our shared human journey. It's a celebration of life cycles, its ebbs and flows, its triumphs and challenges. It's a time to pause and reflect, to honor the past, celebrate the present, and welcome the future with hope and optimism. So the Lunar New Year isn't just about the festivities that you see on the surface. It's about the stories that they tell, the values that they embody, the connections that they foster. So the next time you come across Lunar New Year celebrations in your travels, you'll know just how deep its roots go and how wide its influence spreads. Happy travels, and perhaps happy Lunar New Year too.